Obviously, the calendar has flipped to March here. This is where you want to be playing your best basketball. I guess, is there an area or two with this team that sticks out where you guys really need to sharpen up or improve to do that?
I think our offense has been pretty pretty high or low throughout the season. So we just need to figure out a way to get a consistent movement and easy looks like we have in a lot of games this year. And then just continuing to sharpen our defense up and try to kill the three ball and just follow our scouts and just play good defense.
And then you guys took care of business in Rupp Arena last month. I know both teams have changed since. Kentucky was kind of on a roll up until last night. What do you think it's going to take to get it done in the rematch?
I think we're gonna have to stop their star players. They got a lot of really good talented players. But there's a couple players who do more than others. So try to follow the game plan and limit them, and then just continue to try to get back to playing good on offense like we were the first time we played against them.
Scotty?
Yeah, AB, I asked Kamani this. What gives you the confidence that this team can close the regular season kind of with a bang, and then you guys just kind of turn into a tough out in the postseason? What's it going to take to do that?
I think we just got to stay together as a team and trust in our scouts that we get from the coaches and the game plan. Because they come up with really good game plans, and we just got to stick together as one and prioritize winning above all else, like we have at times this year. And if we just do that and play with a lot of toughness, I think we'll be a pretty hard team to beat, which we have been all year.
Kamani said you guys had a pretty long film session yesterday. Could you maybe give a rundown on what all that entailed?
After you lose a game like that, there's a lot to talk about. So we just kind of sat down and had it was really like partly a meeting and film. We just had some stuff we had to talk about. And then we watched on video. We saw a lot of stuff we can correct. It was just a bad game for us. So the coaches did a good job showing us what we did wrong. And we used that time to get better. So it was a productive session yesterday.
Yeah, the last thing, you had a really nice game at Rupp. Do you remember specifically any advantages you may have had in that game that may still present themselves on Saturday?
Advantages, I'm not really sure. I think we just did a good job of keeping them off the boards, and that was a big emphasis for us. So we're gonna try to be physical and try to match our physicality, and then just our energy that we had that game. We had a lot of good energy that game.
Hutch?
Yeah, AB, for you individually, was there anything Tennessee did that differently that maybe led to some of your turnovers? And what can you do to maybe clean that up moving forward?
No, it wasn't really anything different, to be honest. I was just being careless with the ball. I wouldn't really say forcing passes, but I was just making careless passes. Then I had the couple of live ball, dribbling turnovers. They call it double dribble. I didn't think I lost it, but I might have just lost it. And then the more I just dribbled it. So I think just being more focused and locked in on taking care of the ball. I'll try to tighten that up this week for the game.
And what do you remember about the last matchup, the way the Mitchell twins handled Sheboy, and how confident are you that they could maybe replicate that on Saturday?
He's a really good player, and the Twins did a really good job on him the first time. I think they held him to 7-7. So, we're just gonna try to do the same thing and be super physical with him because he's a really physical, really good player. So, yeah, we'll try to limit him. But good players are gonna play good. So, yeah, we're just gonna try to limit him.
Bob?
Yeah, sorry, I unmuted or something. I don't know. I think I did four things there all at once. But anyway, Anthony, you've had a really good season all around in a lot of categories. I know the last two games haven't been typical. first, what do you think you got to do to get back to playing like you have most of the year? And then if you were, looking at your overall season, how would you say you've played when you put it all together?
I mean, to get back to where I was, I think it was just probably like a couple of games ago. I say just continue to play with confidence because my teammates trust in me, my coaches do too. So, I feel like I need to be a little more aggressive. I think a lot of my turnovers were just me being pretty passive. So, just trying to get back to being aggressive and at the end of the day, just winning games. But overall, I think I did a solid job this year. We had a lot of injuries, so kind of what the team needed me to do changed a lot throughout the year. So, I just try to do a good job of, doing what the team needs me to do to help us win. So some days like scoring might be a little low, so I might need to be more aggressive and try to get to the rim. Some days, like now we have Nick back, so I need to focus on defense and rebounding because Nick's a great scorer. So I just been trying to adapt every game to the situation and what we really need. So I've been working on that this year. I think I did a decent job.
And then Kamani, I guess he's going to be the only senior honored because he's the only one that definitely is out of eligibility. I guess your one season with Kamani, what's that been like? What do you think about Kamani? What impresses you about him?
Thing that impresses me the most about him is his leadership. I didn't really see him as one of the leaders early in the season, but he kind of saw that we had like a lot of new guys and young guys who aren't used to this level of basketball and coaches. So he did a good job being an extension of the coaches and what they want and just leading us through a lot of stuff. And, he's just one of the older guys. He's been here, so he's just a super great leader for us, even when he was hurt or when he wasn't playing a lot of minutes. And then when he does play, he always plays hard for us. He gets a lot of offensive rebounds, and it's just always good having another dude out there playing super hard and trying to make the right plays and just trying to help us win, which is really what he did all season, was really just try to help us win in any way he could. So, we're real thankful for him.
You've been a good, I think you're shooting about 70% from the line. So you've had a good, overall season shooting free throws, but there have been some rough games like, the last game, the Alabama game as a team, missed a lot of free throws. I know you guys work really hard on them in practice and probably in your own time too, but what do you make of that? And what do you guys got to do to maybe shoot the free throws better?
Just focus, to be honest. Like you said, we work on free throws. We shoot a lot of free throws every day during practice, after practice. And a lot of our players work on our game. So I think it just comes down to just focusing in the moment because we all can make free throws. So we just got to focus and knock them down.
Let's go one more. Sheway, obviously the big guys are guarding him, but I'm thinking a guard, especially a long guy like yourself, might help out some. But from a team defensive standpoint, how do you guys, approach a powerful player like Sheway? And he had 30 in Bud Walton last year. I know different teams and everything, but what's the team defensive approach against a guy like that?
Basketball is 5-on-5, first of all. So against really good players, you got to help your teammates out. And not just with him, with every good post we played this year, we kind of, as guards, got to help paint the picture like we're in there. We got to kind of like paint the picture like we're clogging the lane up. Like he doesn't have a lot of space to just move around. So, we're going to try to make him play in crowds. And he's a really good player. So, we just got to help our bigs out. But at the end of the day, trust that they're going to get the job done.
Yeah, you probably don't know what a phone booth is. You're too young, but do what?
I've seen one, but I never used it.
Okay, well, that's kind of what coaches talk about, putting a guy in a phone booth so he doesn't have much room to operate,
Yeah.
Kind of with a door on it,
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks, AB.
Yes.